Roborock has made a name for itself by bringing high-end robot vacuum cleaners to the market, and the latest S7 MaxV Ultra and old monk S6 MaxV are no exception. Unfortunately, both appear very competitive on paper despite their many similarities. As a result, many customers become confused before making a purchasing decision. One is better for mapping and mopping, while the other is better for dust collecting. So which one should you go with? And is the S6 MaxV still worth it? Let's find out in today's video. And with that being said, let's dive right into it. Let's begin with the design. Except for a few small differences, they appear nearly identical. They have almost the same dimension with the fairly same height and width. Both have glossy black material on the top and a matte finish on the side, giving them a stunning and attractive look. At the top, both have a LiDAR scanner, and in front of it, there are 3 buttons for manual operations, such as a home button for easy docking, a power button to turn it on or off, and an auto cleaning button for a specific cleaning task. Also, these siblings have front cameras for better navigation, but the number of cameras with RGB features is only available on the Roborock S7 MaxV Ultra. Well, the similarities pretty much end here. The S6 MaxV has an LED indicator that gives you the current status of the vacuum cleaner, and this indicator is missing on the S7 MaxV Ultra. Instead of the light, it has a speaker system. In terms of navigation, both robots use a hectic amount of sensors to track location and draw maps precisely inside your home. Even in dark rooms, the advanced LiDAR sensor performs admirably in avoiding obstacles during cleaning. However, due to the lack of cameras compared to the S7 MaxV Ultra, the S6 sometimes pushes things when there are too many objects on the floor. In this scenario, we highly suggest you pick up those obstacles such as shoes, baby toys, and others to let the robot do its job more precisely. Let's get to the cleaning that we've all been curious about. Here, the S6 MaxV has 2500 Pascal suction power, and S7 MaxV Ultra suction power is more than double, which is 5100 Pascals. As a result, S7 MaxV Ultra picks up all the mess quickly and leaves nothing behind. Its ultrasonic vibration technology allows you to deep clean your carpets better than traditional vacuums. But sadly, S6 MaxV does not have any advanced ultrasonic technology, but its cleaning performance won't break your heart. However, if we nitpick, the S7 MaxV Ultra outperforms the S6 MaxV, mostly because of its improved floating brush and housing system, which allows for different levels of movement. As a result, the brush and housing create a more effective seal on the floor. Mopping comes next, and the S7 has a better mopping construction. The water tank and the mopping plate can be removed separately on both of them. Apart from that, the S7 MaxV Ultra and the S6 MaxV can now use a mixed solution of soap and fresh water to actually clean your floors. This solution will help get rid of bacteria, oils, as well as tough stains from your floors. But the MaxV Ultra is slightly falling behind with its 200 ml water tank, as the S6 has almost 300 ml water storing capacity, allowing it to cover up to 250 square feet of area without any hiccups. Okay, now focusing on the auto empty bin, which is not something to compare about. But to let you know that the MaxV Ultra comes with a more advanced and intelligent auto empty dock, making it one of the biggest reasons to consider. Not only that, but also the mop of the MaxV Ultra will be cleaned automatically when it's charging or emptying the bin. That ensures your Roborock S7 MaxV Ultra always stays ready for the next clean whenever any event occurs. The Roborock S6 MaxV on the other hand does not have an auto-empty dock, and there's no option to buy it later either. Hence, you have to empty the dirt container manually once or twice a week, depending on how dirty your home is. But hey, don't get fed up, as the dirt container on the S6 MaxV robot is slightly bigger than the S7 MaxV robot. This means, during cleaning tasks, your S6 MaxV can store the maximum amount of mess compared to the MaxV Ultra. Moving on to their mobile app, both robots use the same Roborock app that's available for iOS and Android, with a wealth of options and functions to fully operate the robots. There's support for multi-level mapping, where these robots can remember a total of 4 maps inside your house. You can even mark no-go zones on the map to prohibit the robots from going to locations where you don't want them to go. To add to that, they both have some exciting features like obstacle detection, voice messages, and more impressively, remote monitoring to use the robot as an indoor security camera. In terms of battery life, the Roborock S7 MaxV Ultra and S6 MaxV have a big 5200 mAh lithium-ion battery with a 180-minute runtime. Both feature a cleaning area maximum of 300 square meters and a charging duration of maximum of 180 minutes when the quiet mode is on. If we talk about smart features, well, the Roborock S7 MaxV Ultra only supports voice compatibility. You can even control it via your smartphone to clean your house or any specific room. Plus, your Roborock S7 MaxV Ultra is compatible with HomeKit, allowing you to stand out from the crowd. Additionally, no matter what vacuum Roborock brings for consumers, we always assure it's worth buying. That's because the brand offers the best robot vacuums on the market every year, and Roborock always brings innovation to its robot vacuum lineup. But due to the $3099 price, the S7 MaxV Ultra is a bit hard to recommend and grab. On the other hand, S6 MaxV still has the guts to stay in the competition. It's true that it lacks some features and benefits, but if you look at the price, these lickings are not a big issue. So that was all about the S7 MaxV versus S6 MaxV just for you. Thanks for watching this video. Like, comment and share with your friends if you have found this video helpful. Subscribe to our channel if you want more videos like this on your feed.